Welcome back to a London Falls Experience podcast, the weekly podcast for women where together we experience the divine promises of God. I'm your host, Dr. Lonnie Marie. I am so excited to share with you our new season 3. Yes, we are on season 3 of the podcast, She, Her, Wisdom. And this season is dedicated to empowering you on your spiritual journey. I'll be offering you inspiration, encouragement, and practical wisdom for navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. If you're a regular pusher, thank you for returning. You may go ahead and proceed to the promises if you're like. If you are new to the podcast, take a listen. The London Falls Experience podcast is your guide on a transformative journey towards self-love and a deeper intimacy with God. Each episode is designed to help us. Yes, I said us. I'll be sharing this journey right along with you as we shed our insecurities, overcome limiting beliefs, and conquer our fears by embracing God's promises. Together, we'll strengthen our minds and connection with God, paving the way for a life that is filled with love and purpose. I hope you're ready to experience self-love and intimacy with God. Are you ready? So this is what we're going to do. Each week, we're going to focus on a set of God's promises. And I'll provide you with an inspirational quote for you to reflect on and think about throughout the week. We will speak these truths 3 times each. Then after we're done, I'll need you to push throughout the day today. Then you're going to return to the podcast every single day for the remainder of the week, at least 3 times a day. Now, how do we push? What is push? Well, push is pretty simple. Push. First, the P. You're going to post these promises everywhere. I'm going to need you to write them down and put them in your bathroom, put them in your car, put them in your journal, in your notebooks, have a few sticky notes at work. Literally, we're going to post them everywhere. You use only God's words. I know that we have affirmations everywhere, but these promises are directly from the Word of God, and we're only going to use His words to transform our minds. S, say at least 3 times each day, and you're going to return to the podcast for the latest episode, morning, noon, and night. And each time, you're going to say them at least 3 times. And then we're going to have faith. We must have faith in the words that we speak. And remember that faith without works is dead. So we're not only going to have faith, we must take action. We must work. Each and every day, you must work and put forth those promises that you're speaking. Now, I want you to remember that there is so much power in our words. So it's so important that we are constantly speaking life over ourselves. I hope that you enjoy this podcast. I hope that you are ready. Let's get started. Season 3, Episode 1, Empowered. Proverbs 1. You receive the gift of wisdom. You are crowned with grace and chained with honor. You are empowered to reign in life. You will live untroubled and in peace. You have nothing to fear. Repeat after me. I receive the gift of wisdom. I am crowned with grace and chained with honor. I am empowered to reign in life. I will live untroubled and in peace. I have nothing to fear. I receive the gift of wisdom. I am crowned with grace and chained with honor. I am empowered to reign in life. I will live untroubled and in peace. I have nothing to fear. Say it with me. I receive the gift of wisdom. I am crowned with grace and chained with honor. I am empowered to reign in life. I will live untroubled and in peace. I have nothing to fear. I receive the gift of wisdom. I am crowned with grace and chained with honor. I am empowered to reign in life. I will live untroubled and in peace. I have nothing to fear. I receive the gift of wisdom. I am crowned with grace and chained with honor. I am empowered to reign in life. I will live untroubled and in peace. I have nothing to fear. You receive the gift of wisdom. You are crowned with grace and chained with honor. You are empowered to reign in life. You will live untroubled and in peace. You have absolutely nothing to fear. Your quote of the week to reflect. First things first. Hey love, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast and that something was shared to empower you to push throughout the rest of your day today and the remainder of the week. I'm so happy that we are sharing this journey together. Be sure to return to the podcast now throughout the day, morning, noon, and night, and every single day this week. Come back to your set of promises. I'd love to hear how your journey is going. Be sure to follow me on social media and leave a comment, or you can send me a message to let me know how you're doing. Also, would you do me a favor? If you love this podcast and if it's truly helping you, I encourage you to share the experience with other beautiful women. Also, would you rate and leave a review for the podcast? This helps us get the podcast into hands of more viewers. Have a wonderful day and week. See you next Thursday for episode 2, Treasure. I love you, girl. Remember, the God in me sees the God in you.